Hello, we're back with another video and more special guests, Ange and Mel. I kind of failed at videoing everything this weekend because we were mostly working in different rooms and I was using one phone to record everything upstairs. But basically, Ange ripped up pretty much all of the carpeting herself, Mel tore out all the trim and carpet tack strips, and I followed up with closet door, closet interior, and staple removal. I also took about 1,000 trips with trash down to the garage. Ange ripped out the carpet in one of the smaller bedrooms and found another layer of this lime green carpet underneath. It all made sense because the closet door would never close easily. Unfortunately, it also had a layer of old foam that was glued down to the subfloor, and more on that later. Here's Mel tearing out the stubborn carpet tacks. In a lot of areas we couldn't get the baseboards out without taking up the tacks, so we just removed them everywhere, but the nails in the tacks made it really hard to pry them out of the floors. Ange tackled the glue down foam with a cut brush on the grinder, which really took the foam off, but it made a huge mess. She was covered in yellow dust by the end. This is a second floor update taken at the end of our work weekend. You can really see how this is becoming a blank slate. Look, Jake was here too. He was confined to the first floor all weekend. Just kidding. But while the girlies worked upstairs, he was also ripping up flooring downstairs. I'll let him take over the voiceover now.
So you watched me take out the last little bit of hardwoods. And then here I'm doing some cleanup. So next, there was still a 1/4-inch piece of plywood left between us and the subfloor. So when they installed the hardwoods, they installed a bunch of that drywall screws to avoid any squeaking. So we had to take all of them up and then started prying. I used a circular saw to cut those 4x8 sheets of plywood down to more manageable sizes so I could get them up off the floor. And then when I got tired, I switched over to carpeting because it was lighter, didn't have to pry as much. And that's how I finished off our day one here this weekend. And here, we came back Sunday, fresh energy, finished off this 1/4-inch plywood down here in what used to be the little breakfast nook they had, and then we'll take it down the hallway as well.
Big thank you to Ange and Mel for all their hard work this weekend. Thanks for watching. Next week we'll be continuing the flooring demo. If you subscribe, you'll get notified when we post new videos. Please leave a comment to let us know what you liked or suggestions for how we can improve. See you next week.